Hello everybody, welcome back to Pâquerette down the Bunburrows. We've been making good progress, even though it says 30.38% there in the Overworld screen, or in the main menu screen rather. But if we look over here, all of these are well above 50%, so these signs cannot be the only content within the game, as it were. Where are we headed next is a great question. I would like to take a trip through here a second. So that's E1, East 1, East 2. Then we have to dig. Gets us to East 3. East 4, East 5. East 6. East 7. And then East 8 is here in Solitude, where we have a shovel, but we cannot use it, which is interesting. I can't use it on the tile that we entered in on. And looking at the top of the screen, on the top left, there is an indicator for the shovel. None of these tiles are tiles in which I can dig. I can't dig to the side. There's this thing that's in the way. And there is a rabbit that is invisible here. So if we go up again, we can dig down from various locations here. I don't know if the bat is trying to signify something particular or not. But if we dig down again, we get to E8, which is really the thing I was hoping to learn here. But with the equipment I have, I can't see any way to get this invisible rabbit into a corner. There's just not enough stuff here. Can't be done. But I was curious because this is E8. If we go back to surface, and then from E8, we remember that and go down to the crossroads, and come out to the right, this is E13. So what happened to E9, 10, 11, 12? How do we reach those? Is the question I have. From here, we can't go east with what we have, with just one pick. And if we come across here, we can go up once here. But in this room, we only have a trap and no picks, so there's nothing we can do here that I can tell. Here, we have one pick, and then we can go down further. And so I'm looking for any kind of space. Go back to the surface. Any kind of space between levels 8 and 13 where I can dig over into the east. That is my current, not obsession, but my current thought process. Now here, with 2 picks, we can't pick far enough to get across to the right. And we can't pick through these kind of pillar-like structures, so this is no good. No picks here. Trap, but no picks. Denial. No equipment here, I assume? No. One snack here. One snack there. One snack here. One snack and one pick. So with a pick, we can get through 2 consequences. But from here, with 3 picks, we can't move out to the right. So there's nowhere to go from here. And if we go down, well, I would need to be on the right-hand side as we come in, which we can do. That lets us go to the right here on C10, and we enter into this level. So if we just dig around here for a second, we can go up. Is there another up? I don't see an up, but we are in a new location in that kind of void space, I guess, between East 11 and... or East 8 and East 13 or whatever it was. So let's see what we can do here. This is the specific point that we can go up, so we don't have a decision to make with regards to changing how we get up here. However, I don't see any way to dig to the left, which is interesting. So this rabbit here, we can make a hole. Okay, reset me. Dig here. Chase this rabbit, not there. Chase this rabbit down. And then the rabbit is going to come to one of these two spots. So if we dig a hole in one, and, well, no. We need to dig a hole specifically in this one. Now it's trapped between two holes, but I can't get to the rabbit without going down a hole. Which seems unideal, doesn't it? Because if I do this and go back up, the rabbit is now over there. Well, what I can also do is dig here, or somewhere similar. Then when I go back up, that wall is already dug out, which is interesting. So now I have an extra pick available to me. Well, in that case then, let's do this. And go back up. That gives me access to the left-hand side here. And then if I do a dig and a rise again, I now have access to the left-hand side and to my pickaxe. Which is interesting. So I want this rabbit to come downwards and get trapped there, I imagine. However, they're going to run away to these pieces and never get unstuck from that, so that's unideal. If I dig here, though, and come back up, that rabbit should go downwards, because that is their default when you spawn into a level. So I can use that to get this rabbit. That's good progress. Then if I want to be back over on the right-hand side, I need to dig a hole. Rise up. Actually, now that we're over here, where is that rabbit? Up there. Well, that doesn't seem helpful, does it? Instead, then, let's go down here. What does that get us? Same story. I bet there's a carrot up top there, which is not helpful. Because I can't pick through that. Now I'm in a totally different place again. Bubble wrap. If I go up here, have I lost my ride up? No, it's still over there. I just have to manipulate where I get up here. So, if I dig a hole here, and then pick this. Interesting. Okay then. Dig the hole here. Or here, in fact. That doesn't help me because they end up at that carrot. But it seems to be a good manipulation to start with. But then that sends me back down again. Down here, we have 4 shovels to work with, which seems excessive, but I guess there was a rabbit here that required it. That is not helpful at all. Okay, we have rabbits and rabbit statues. The rabbit statue in the top left has eyes open, which is interesting. I have no way of digging through to these rabbits. I can dig down to be near enough on top of them. Is that my trap in the middle? Am I unable to get my trap otherwise? So if I pick that up and then leave and then dig down over here, I don't have the trap anymore. It always defers back to the center, which is strange because I don't know how I can collect that trap and do other work here with the puzzles. So we go back up. Our friend still doesn't have anything to tell us. They said when we get more buns, they will have something for us. But nothing changed. So some light progress. Let's go back to the crossroads. I'm going to go left out of the crossroads. See anything that I've missed on the left-hand side, because the left-hand side is where we've had the most success. There's a bun. How could I trap this bun? Top left corner, probably. Well, once it gets over there, it's just going to keep going, isn't it? How can I get you into the top right-hand side of things and away from this repetitious wall? Great question. Because here, you just go back that way, and then you go back that way, and now you're on loop until I pick up my trap again. Now, you can't see that trap there, can you? So how can I get you to go deep along those tunnels, trending leftwards? Well, this will send you into the center instead, which is interesting. I go and collect this and then go out around the outside edge. That puts you back in the center. If I approach you, you're going to go left. That sends you back. If I approach you from here, you'll go all the way over there, which is expected. How can I get you to do something different? I'm going to send you across. Right. Can I get you to stand there? I can. They're going to go left and back on themselves. can't pick up my trap without them diving down the tunnel. So I really want them to get up into that top right corner, I think. It's the only part of the level they don't kind of intuitively move to. Let's get them back into the center here, because that was where we had a bit more flexibility. How can I get you to go the long way round? I want you to go left. That's not going to get you to go left because you're going to go through the tiny tunnel. That sends you back up there again. Then I can do this and make you turn left. Gets you back in towards the center. Sure. If I do that, doesn't achieve anything for me. That makes you go straight, which is no good to me, because I need you to start making turns to the left to finish, which you won't. Black Box. Interesting level name. Is it describing the thing in the center? That'll make you take a left turn into the black box. And thereafter, you just use these two corners, these two exits in the bottom left corner to escape. And if I plug one of those exits, you just use the alternate exit. Well, from here, I can strategically move around to do that. That looks helpful, doesn't it? So now I can send you all the way to the top, which means I can start moving you across to the right. What functionally can I do from here? That's something. Now you're down in a whole new puzzle, which is progress of one kind or another. We have one trap here. I don't know if the rabbits can climb back up into levels above them or not. We also might have the opportunity to make baby bunnies here. That is a baby bunny. And now these guys are too large to go through tunnels. So we could basically pin them in any kind of corner. And we collect both, which is great. Oh, it's back to the switchboard thing. If I go back up now, there is no bun here. I was wondering if I could send another bun down, we would get them caught, and then if we could pair them up with another bun, they wouldn't be able to hide in the pipes because they would be in a pairing. Now, there's a lot of combinations of pipes that these guys can take. Is there ever a version of things I guess you'd come out there. this go? Ah, I didn't even think about that bit. I wondered if I could get them to go down the hole. There's got to be some kind of like perfect number of possible exit cutoffs to give them no other outs with dead ends. Seems like this right hand side is the more functional side. Oh, are we going to catch you in a spot where you get tired? Yes. Nice. No idea how many possible ways to do that there are, but I'm very happy to have found one. Decommissioned Hangar. There's supposed to be a plane in the middle or something. So, as ever, looking for opportunities to make a dead end. We do have one pickaxe available, just as I hydrate. So that's going to see you run straight through. Really unsure as to where our best possible pick spot would be. Because there's a large amount of this pipework system that just exists of its own. That is definitely no good to me. Now, I wonder what would happen if I repeated what I just did, but I put the trap down here and leave myself a pickaxe available for this moment. Because now, I can't pick that one. Interesting. That's not going to work. I now need to set the trap in that top right corner around the dead end, because it will run away from me but not see the dead end. Great work. Is there anywhere in this room? Oh, did I just lose the bun? Well, it's a simple solve. I was going to say, is there anywhere that we can dig out functionally here? But I don't see anywhere that we can use the pickaxe. So, we did trap the bun. Not that far yet, because I need to trap the dead end before I put the bun there. Glad it was one that was simple to remember. That's for certain. Alright, let's get out of here so that saves. I'm assuming there isn't anything that I've missed in watching the elevator negative space. The colour changes when we get to the regular shaft rather than the secret sub-shaft, but otherwise everything's fine. Still no new information from our friend, but we are continuing to find Buns, and that's what counts. So let's go back to Crossroads. And then let's go south for a bit. One pick here. Not enough to get us east to west or anything. A trap and a snack. We attempted to do some shenanigans here previously. So why not give this one a quick little go? So you're going to run away, and if you run away from me, you just run to home. So, trap here first, then snack. Then you get to there. I'm assuming I need to get you to the left-hand side of the level. Really. So, should I have done it with the other carrot at some point around here? That sends you down. That gets you to that. But that's no good. So... how can I get you further left with one carrot if you can see the pathway home? Because you won't run to there. That then puts you round here. Well, if I put the trap there, you don't take a left. Where do I put you? Because I can't do two concurrent carrots because I can't get out of the way of the first carrot snack for them to see the second snack. So I feel like it has to be something up on the top left side, but I'm really unsure. We did loads of stuff here. Entering from the other side doesn't really change very much. Well, I can put a snack there. They just run all the way across. And I assume if I put a trap here and put a snack there, they just retreat, which is correct. Doesn't seem to be any good dead ends around here, really. No, this one stumps me still. We did everything here, no pickaxes. We did everything here, no pickaxes. And sirens. Okay, let's give this a decent go. We have one trap. And interestingly, we have no snacks, but we have inventory slot 4 snacks, which is odd. So that's a no-go. That's a no-go. Okay, well, I can stop you seeing that snack. And then you see that snack instead. I don't even know where I'm trying to get you to go. And then after this, we've done this one pickaxe, nowhere external to the level to go. If I do this and go back up and dig here, can't do anything, and that's the only route that is at all pickable. And then we have one last room here. But unfortunately, we are well onto the half hour. That flew by. I know we made some progress, for sure. But I don't know where a half hour suddenly disappeared to. But 74 buns and 2 babies. We continue to make progress. It's just going to be harder to find the locations to make the best progress next. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.